Hello everyone, welcome again to the channel where we are going to be talking about someone that is very influential, a vlogger, a YouTuber by the name Wode Maya. Wode Maya's real name is Berthold Winkler. He is a trained aeronautical engineer and a Ghanaian YouTuber best known for his tourism-focused videos. Growing up from a village in Kofi Krum, in the western region of Ghana, Wode Maya had the opportunity to travel to China to further his studies. Trained as a aeronautical engineer, Wode Maya ended up as a vlogger due to his personal experiences with discrimination and racism. Wode Maya was born on the 8th of November 1990, which makes him 31 years in 2022. In 2012, Maya left Ghana after finishing his secondary school education to pursue further studies in China. Initially, he was billed to study in the UK after getting a scholarship. The plan, however, was never able to manifest as he was not granted a visa to enter the UK, so he left for China instead.
Johnny. I was born in a typical village in Takoradi, in Kofi Krum. Went to school over there, and at some point I got a chance to study abroad.
Yes.
So I went to China, and going to China, it's so funny that all I had was my flight ticket because my dad didn't have the money to pay my school fees. But I'm that guy who felt like I cannot make it in Africa.
Yeah.
I can only make it if I go abroad.
You got a scholarship?
I got a scholarship to study in the UK,
Yeah.
but visa denied.
He was admitted into the Shanghai Aerospace University to study aeronautical engineering. In an interview with Face to Face Africa, Wode Maya disclosed his worst moment of anti-black discrimination, that it was when he set out looking for a job and was denied just because he was black. Hey, we are looking for a black man who looks like Obama, but you don't look like Obama. That's what he said in the interview.
Apart from all of that, China is also a racist country. I'll say a bit of the people there are ignorant on how they see black people.
Yeah.
They don't think you are. They always see black people as inferior,
Yes.
They always, you'll be there and a Chinese person would just rub your skin and then look at his palm, whether it's going to be black or something like that. You'll be there, they'll be touching your hair. You can sit in a bus, train, and no one wants to sit next to you. I think one of my videos that actually even went viral was,
that one.
was
When
those
they
videos.
were...
Yeah, exactly. So, it's a country where, for me, when I see Chinese people in Africa and I see Africans like embracing them too much, I'm like, you guys don't know what your fellow Africans go through in China.
The derogatory comment coupled with incidents of discrimination against him in public and in public buses and trains compelled him to start a YouTube channel to share his experiences as a black man living in China. The name of his YouTube channel was Mr. Ghana Baby, but later he changed it to Wode Maya. Having left China with a loan from friends to pursue his passions, Wode Maya first traveled to about 5 African countries, sharing his travel experiences and each country's culture. And today, his YouTube channel, Wode Maya, which started off as a bridge between Africa and Asia, has grown to be the welcome train to the African diaspora, he says on his website. He has traveled to over 25 countries of Africa to feature different kinds of companies and people, and has himself been featured by top YouTubers all around the continent. In 2022, Wode Maya unveiled his new magnificent mansion reported worth $1 million. According to the acclaimed YouTuber, the 5-bedroom house will also serve as a creative hub for other creators lacking the resources to produce quality content for their audience. In a YouTube video showcasing the edifice, Wode Maya, who had a humble start in his field, recalled that he didn't have a good camera for interviews. Wode Maya originally joined the YouTube family on the 10th of January 2013 with his high-content movies on his life in China. The vlogger quickly attracted an international audience and attention. He also traveled to several African nations vlogging about the social scene, culture, and travel experiences. Wode Maya was born and raised in Kofi in Ghana with his parents. Although he is best known as Wode Maya, he is also known as Mr. Ghana Baby due to his exceptional abilities as a YouTuber. The young social media influencer does not come from a wealthy family. Maya worked various jobs as a child to meet ends need. Despite this, the Ghanaian vlogger is very proud of his family. Wode Maya put to rest speculations about his dating life when he and Miss Trudy acknowledged their relationship in a YouTube interview with Africa Tigress. Miss Trudy is a well-known Kenyan YouTuber, and she has risen, and it began when she provided extensive documentation of the ride from Nairobi to Mombasa alongside royal vloggers like Monto Beer. Following her encounter with Wode Maya in Ethiopia some few years back, the two of them have been a great time visiting the African continent as traveling around the world. Wode Maya recently got married to his Kenyan wife by the name Miss Trudy, who is also a YouTuber. And apparently, the two are global celebrities, and as a result, they receive thousands of gifts from friends and fans all over the world. Miss Trudy, who is currently married to Wode Maya, is a Kenyan YouTube content maker who has steadily risen to online prominence and has already achieved some outstanding achievements. She is married to Wode Maya. Together, they tour the world as they vlog. Miss Trudy, original name is Gertrude Awino Jerry Juma. She was born in the early 1990s, and her late mother and father had 3 children at their Kisumu County house. Miss Trudy remembers her father as extremely supportive and as having made numerous sacrifices for his 3 children as their lone parent. The father of Wode Maya died while the mother is still alive, but not much information about Wode Maya's mother is at hand. But we often see her in Wode Maya's videos. Wode Maya has an estimated net worth of $8 million, and YouTube is his primary source of income. Other sources of income include brand deals, sponsorships, and so on. He is one of Ghana's most wealthiest YouTubers. Wode Maya said in one of his quotes that it is not all about being a doctor or an engineer. I do what I like and I earn more than an engineer and I earn more than a doctor. The Ghanaian content creator Wode Maya is a successful YouTuber who have carved a niche for himself by what he terms as telling the African narratives in a positive way. Even though he runs one of the most successful YouTube channels, Wode Maya has remained humble to the bone. In fact, he doesn't mind promoting novice content creators who are still on the bottom ranks. Currently, he is ranked among the best vloggers in Africa owing to his unique videos that cover ranging from entrepreneurship and the untold cultural practices among various communities in Africa. Maya has widely sojourned the African continent and has been to over 25 African countries. He is passionate about what he does and easily establishes rapport with the people he interacts with. Maya studied in Ghana before he pursued aeronautical engineering at the Xi'an Aerospace University in China between 2013 to 2017. He was a smart nerd and obtained a first-class honor. However, he only worked as an engineer for 8 months. He was earning big money but had very little to save. In past interviews, he also narrated racial discriminations that he was subjected to while in China. Wode Maya was brought up in a humble village located in the western part of Ghana. According to the vlogger, his mother, who is currently in her 60s, was more receptive to his YouTube ideas than his father. African parents always want to boast that their children are engineers and doctors. My dad was not an exemption. He was like, I didn't send you to school to become a comedian. I took you to school to become an aeronautical engineer. This was said by Maya. As they say, you don't have to see the whole staircase to take the first step. The Ghanaian began his YouTube dream using a Samsung smartphone. At first, he concentrated on comedy videos while still in China. It was a slippery climb for him to gain significant audience, but he was encouraged by one fan who saw great potential in his work and gifted him a Canon camera. Through the lens of the new camera, he dropped the first video, which earned massive viewership as his subscription rose from 1K to 8K subscribers. The vlogger then decided to shift focus and concentrate on showcasing the unreported splendor found in Africa. Generally, his channel saw an expanded subscription base. Wode Maya is so passionate about Africa that he has been labeled a racist by. However, his passion keeps fueling his ambition as he aims at being able to leave an impact in the life of Africans. The impact that my videos make in the society pushes me to do more. When I meet people and they tell me that because of me they travel to certain places, it makes me feel I'm doing something good, said Wode Maya. Many may admire his exploration in African continent, but the sojourn across Africa has not been all rosy. He was previously been harassed and arrested by police officers in Kenya and has been deported from Uganda and Zambia so many times. He also faces language barrier setbacks and has been forced to look for interpreters in various countries in order to create content. By this time that I am making this video, Wode Maya currently have a total number of subscription of 1,400,000 subscribers. If you find any value in this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Equally, go ahead and subscribe to this channel by clicking on that red subscribe button below this video. Smash the notification bell so that anytime a new video comes up on this channel, you'll be the first to be notified. I hope the story of Wode Maya inspire you and for you to know that you can make it anywhere in the world. It's not only in Europe or in America that you can make it the way Wode Maya thought, and he is a millionaire right now doing it in Africa. So as Wode Maya has made it in Africa, you too can also make it in Africa. So I'm going to be bringing more and more interesting videos like this one on this channel. Make sure you share this video with someone. I love you and see you in my next one.